So figures are done, right? Okay, and so let me just repeat it again.
ఎక్కడ ఇక్కడ చూసారా
As you all know, lists
ఇక్కడ
are of two
రిక్వెస్ట్ బ్యాక్
types. One is ordered list, and second one is unordered list. In ordered list, there are five types of lists. One is numbers. The other one is lower alphabets, and the other one is upper alphabets.
Roman and numbers.
And the other one is Roman and upper Roman and lower Roman.
Yes.
Okay, these are the five types of ordered lists are there. And after that there is unordered list. In unordered list, except these ordered lists, everything else can be considered as an unordered list, like a list with shapes like star symbol, arrow symbol, hyphen. Okay, these all can be considered as unordered list with bullets,
అక్కడ
dots, circles,
ఇప్పుడు
squares,
ఏంటంటే రిటర్న్
check
వెబ్ డాట్
boxes. Okay,
రెస్పాన్స్ వస్తుంది
is it clear?
Yes, clear.
Yes, sir.
So every list must be inside a para, as I said before, and
మేబీ
again, this is the syntax for the list item, list and list item. In okay, just as in the HTML. Okay, so this is the ID for the list, and this is the ID for the list item.
ఇక్కడ రిటర్న్ పేజ్ నుంచి డాక్స్ వస్తుంది ఆ డాక్స్
Okay, so for every list, the attribute style is equal to is a must and should. Okay, it's a necessary attribute. Even for order or unordered. For ordered list, style equal to either one or a. I mean alphabets or Roman letters. For unordered list, it can be bullet, it can be custom, or it can be plain.
కాదండి ఇది
Anything.
ఇది రన్ అవడం కోసం పెట్టినట్టున్నాను
So, okay. After that, we have nested lists. As I said before, this is a first level list. This is the second level. These are the second level lists. Okay. So and after that, we have figures.
డాక్స్
The figures are also of also two types. One is named figure, and the other one is unnamed figure. The name for named figures, we'll use a figure tag, figure group tag. It's a figure. Inside the figure, we have label, media rows. This is actually the image tag, media resource, and the caption. Okay, this is the named figure tag, and the block. This is the unnamed figure tag. It's a block fixed and type equal to graphic. Okay, so this unnamed figure should be present inside a para. Okay, just as list, just as list. As we discussed about the list, these block figures should also be present inside a para. If there is a para, we'll keep it inside that para. If there is no para, then we'll just create a dummy para for this one. Okay, just give me a second, everyone. Yeah. So this is the unnamed figure. Oh, what's left?
రిజల్ట్ ఈక్వల్ టు
Yeah, tables, equations.
కూడా రిజల్ట్ వచ్చేస్తుంది
So is it clear, everyone, about the figures and everything?
Yes, clear.
పైన పైన ఇంపోర్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి కదా మీరు వెబ్ బ్రౌజర్
Tables.
రన్ లోకల్
For tables, also we have two types. So one is structured.
అది అవ్వదు కదా అలాగా. నేను కట్టిస్తాను.
Okay, the structure table is nothing but just like a named figure. Okay, just like a named figure, it contains a label, a caption or a title, and a footnote. Okay, that is a structure table, and the other one is unstructured table. The other one is
అది పైన
unstructured
ఏమో
table.
డబ్ల్యూటీఆర్ఎఫ్ పెట్టండి, ఇదేమో టెస్ట్ సర్టిఫికేట్.
The unstructured table is nothing but a simple table without any label, any tag.
యూజర్ నేమ్ లేదు.
Okay, so to show you an example, here as you can see, this is a table, but here it has a table label, table 9.1. It's a name, right? Table 9.1,
రిక్వెస్ట్ చేయబడింది
and this is the table title.
చేయండి.
Okay, association between
చేయాలి.
age group and microfilarial infection in the
లీమాదాన్ని
something.
కూడా మనం
Okay,
మార్చాలి.
this is the table title. So this is a structured table. Okay, we have a table label, and we have a title, and we have a table. This is a structure. For some other tables, we'll also have a footnote here. Some note. Let me show you an example. Not sure whether there is footnote or not. I think there is no footnotes in this file, but here sometimes after here we have some notes in the small letters, very small letters. Okay, here at the end of the table, that we'll consider as a footnote. Okay, let me show you.
ఏదో ఇన్వాలిడ్ వస్తుంది సింటాక్స్ ఎర్రర్. డబ్ల్యూటీఆర్ఎఫ్ లో ఒకసారి చూడండి. మేబీ ప్లేస్ ఉంది కదా ఆల్రెడీ. ఇది పైకి వెళ్ళండి.
In this note,
లైన్ నెంబర్ 1 ఫస్ట్లోకి వెళ్ళండి. 1 ఫస్ట్లో లైన్ నెంబర్ 17 అంట.
Yeah, sure. Is it visible to everyone?
అది ఇన్ని వస్తున్నాయి పక్కన వాల్యూ
Yeah, this kind of text just present below the table. This is called a table footnote. Okay.
LTRS లో
So this type of table is called a structured table. It has a label and it has a title and it also has a footnote. Okay. Even if it has only label and title and a table, then it's also called a structured table. Okay. And a table without any of this, just a normal table. Okay. That is called
అన్నీ
unstructured table.
వచ్చాయి కదా.
Show you an example for that.
మేబీ మీరు ఎక్స్ట్రా లైన్ ఏమైనా వచ్చారు చూడండి కింద. ఇంకా పోతుందండి.
Here, as you can see, this is not exactly in a table format, but it's okay.
ఓకే మనం
This is
స్ట్రింగ్
actually a table.
చేసాం.
Okay, as you can see, this is
అప్పుడు
the
అది
table
తీసేయచ్చు
heading
కదా
T head, and
కంటెంట్
these are all the T datas. This doesn't have any type of
డాక్స్.
labels, titles, or footnotes. Okay, this is just a simple normal table. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, clear.
For that and this one also for this type of tables we'll call as unstructured tables. Okay. Okay, is it clear? To show you another example.
టెస్టెడ్ పీవీలో పోతుంది. ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే. అది ఉంచండి. రెస్పాన్స్ అండి.
Structured table.
నాకు కింద ఇది ఏంటంటే రెస్పాన్స్ ఓకే నాకు పెట్టండి. ఒకసారి దానికి వెళ్ళి అక్కడ ప్రింట్ కొట్టండి. ప్రింట్ జేసన్ డంపల్ కొట్టండి.
Yeah, okay.
సో అక్కడ అయిపోతుంది రిటర్న్ బ్యాక్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ.
What was it? There are no structure tables as of now, but just as I said before, it will be like this. Okay, this is actually page split, but actually a single table. Okay, so it will be like this without any table label or title or a footnote. Okay, that is an
Okay.
unstructured table. Yeah. Okay. So two types of tables are there. So how to write two different types of tables? We'll get to that part. Okay. So just as you all know, how you write in how will we write a table in HTML? Can anybody tell me how to write a table in HTML? What is the tag for table?
ఇంపోర్ట్ చేశారా వెబ్ని?
Table tag only, sir.
Yes. Okay. Table tag. Okay. Here for structured table, we'll use a tabular tag. This is also a group tag, just like figure tag, which contains a label, title, and table tag and footnote. Okay. For these all types of tag for this group tag. Okay, we'll use tabular. Okay, tabular tag. Okay. Okay, this is the ID for table. Okay, C1 hyphen TBL hyphen 0001. Okay, and this is the ID for figures. For structured figure, we'll use C1 hyphen BLFX as it is a block fixed. Uh, we type equal to graphic. This is these two are must and should. Okay,
ఎస్ఎస్ఎల్ సర్టిఫికేట్
for
కావాలండి
for name
మ్యాక్సిమం.
figures, we'll use fig. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. C1 hyphen table. Okay. Inside the tabular tag, we'll have a label.
ఎన్ఆర్టీ కాల్స్ ఫైల్ ఉంటుంది
1.1.
చూడండి, ఎన్ఆర్టీ ఈవెంట్స్
Okay.
ఎన్ఆర్టీ అని ఉంటుంది చూడండి.
And after label, we'll have a title.
ఈవెంట్స్ ఎన్ఆర్టీ కాల్స్ కాండ ఫంక్షన్.
And for every title, we have a type equal to type equal to. It can be either main or a feature name or a feature fixed name or a list title. Okay.
ఈవెంట్స్ ఎన్ఆర్టీ
For most
ఈవెంట్స్
of the part,
అనేది
for
గ్లోబల్
every
ఫైల్
heading and everything, we will use title type equal to main. Okay, the
ట్రాన్స్క్రిప్ట్స్
title will be
అది కూడా ఈవెంట్స్ ట్రాన్స్క్రిప్షన్ కొట్టండి. సపరేట్ ఉంటుంది ఇది ఎంఎల్ ఓకే లిస్ట్ ఫైల్స్లోనే ఉంటుంది అనుకుంటాను. ట్రాన్స్క్రిప్షన్.
okay.
దీంట్లో ఉంది కదా
After title, we'll have the
రిక్వెస్ట్ పైన
table tag.
రిక్వెస్ట్ ఉంది కదా మనకి
And inside the table tag, we
Hmm.
have separate attributes. One is row sep. Okay, row sep. This indicates the row separation. Means the separations we have like. How many tables? Yeah, here. You see, this is a separation. The lines. Okay,
గ్లోబల్ ఫైల్
that is called a separation. So we don't have any separations here. So actually, here inside the table tag we have row sep equal to 0. We'll keep row sep equal to 0 always. Okay, always we'll keep it as 0. And col sep also, column separation, also we'll keep it as 0. Okay, and after that we have pg wide. This is page width. Okay,
అది ఎక్స్టెల్ టోకెన్
we'll keep it as 1.
పెట్టాలండి మీది
It represents the entire horizontal page. Okay, and we have a frame, the frame of the table. Okay, this is top bot, represents top to bottom. Okay, what's the frame should be. Okay, is it clear? So for every table tag, we have a tabular tag first. After that we have label tag. After that we have title tag. After title we'll use table tag. Okay, and for table tag we have 4 attributes. One is row sep, it should always be 0. And the other one is call sep, it should also be 0. And the other one is pg wide. Okay, it should be 1. This is the page width. This is the frame, and this is a top bot. It represents the frame of the table, and it shows that it is from top to bottom. We are entering the okay. We're entering the data from top to bottom. So after the table, inside the table tag, again we have T group. For the T group, we need to give how many columns we need. For suppose I want 4 columns for this table, then calls equal to 4. Okay, is it clear? After the table tag, immediately we'll use a T group. Okay, for every T group we have one attribute which is calls equal to. Okay, for this calls equal to, we give the number of columns we have. For example, if I have a table here I have only 3 columns. Okay, for if there is only 3 columns, then I'll give a number 3 here. Okay, I'll give number 3 here. That means I have only 3 columns. Okay, so after the T group tag, we need to give one special tag. This is a special tag only specific for Wiley. This is also only specific for Wiley. Okay, that is call spec. Okay, call spec. Inside this tag we have there are 3 attributes. What is call name equal to call 1, call num equal to 1, and align equal to left. Align equal to, either we can give it anything. If we want to align center, then we can give center also. But for all the first columns, we'll give left alignment. Okay, this is a self-closing tag. Hence this. Okay, this will give for each and every column one call spec tag. Okay, like this. For each and every column, we need to use one call spec tag. This is used to declare the columns, how many columns are there, and declare the column names and column numbers. How many columns are there? How many columns we need to give? Okay, for the each column we have separate specifications like the name, the number, and alignment. So we'll use this to declare the column specifications. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
So please remember, whenever we use giving a table, either a structured table or a non-structured table, unstructured table, whenever we after the T group, inside the T group, we'll use call specs for each and every column. If we have three here, it's number three, then the column call spec count should match the three here. Okay, I'll give the alignment center also for this one. If you want to give right, you can give it right. These are the three alignments we have for the column. Okay, call specs columns. Is it clear? So these calls, if it's have a numbers calls three, for each and every column we need to mention this call spec. Okay, and this count, these are three call specs, right? These count should match with this number. If we have four here, then we need to add another column here, another call spec. Okay, then the number should be four. So if you may ask, why do we need to declare this, sir? Yeah, you may get a doubt. Why do we need to declare this? In HTML, we don't need to declare something like this, right? So why do we need to declare something like this? So for span purposes, okay, for span purposes, as you all know, there is a special feature called column span, call span, and row span in HTML, right? It indicates it can merge two columns or two rows into a single cell, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, as everybody know, call span and a row span can match either two columns or two rows. I mean, two cells in a single row or two cells in a single column can match those two cells into a single cell, either two or three. Okay, it depends. It depends on the requirement. But for this one, if you want to match two cells in a column, we need to use these call names as a reference. Okay, for that purpose we'll use this call specifications. We need to specify the names, declare the names uh, before itself. Okay, is it clear? After that we'll give T group. We have already given T group, right? Sorry. So now we what we need to do is T head. Okay, in T head we have only one attribute, that is v align, vertical alignment. Okay, we align, we can use either top or bottom or middle. Okay, mostly we'll use top only. For top alignment we'll use top, for bottom alignment we'll use bottom after the T head. Okay, so as you all know, in HTML we have T head. After T head, what is the tag we need to we'll get, we'll use th, right? In HTML, we'll use th for table headings, but here we don't use any of that. We'll use just simply row. Okay, row. For the first row, we'll give row sep equal to 1. Okay, for the first row in the entire table, we'll give row sep equal to 1. After the row, we'll give entry. Okay, entry. For each and every entry, we have we may have two to three attributes, but the first attribute is call name, just as here. Call name equal to, as it is the first column, it should be call one. Okay, and after that we can give alignment. Alignment is equal to left, or we can leave it. If you have given here left, then everything will be considered left, so you can leave the alignment for that. Okay, and for that we'll give this serial number. Okay, and entry close. Okay, so like this I have given 4 columns. Okay, so for the 4 columns, what I will do is, then we need to close the row. So here one row is completed. Okay, is it clear? So after that we will close the T head, since table head is also completed. Okay, after the T head we'll immediately open T body. This represents the table body, and for this also we have VLI. We'll also give this top, and here also we have a row. Just see. Something like that. Okay, so after the T body we'll close the T group. We'll close the T group. After the T group we'll close the table tag, and after that we'll close the table tag. Okay, so this is how we write a table tag. Okay, so first let me just explain briefly again. Let me go through this again. So for a structured table we have label, title and footnote. Okay, for that the label, after for that we'll use a tabular tag first. Okay, for structured tables we'll use tabular tag. Okay, and for the XML ID will be C1-TBL-001. This is depends on the table number. If this is a third table, the ID will be 3. Okay, do you understand? Yeah, after that we have a label, and after that we have title. Okay, after the title we'll open a table tag. Okay, inside the table tag we have 4 attributes. Okay, one is row sep, which value is 0, and the another one is call sep, its value is also 0, and the other one is pg wide. This is a, well, this value is 1, and frame, this is top bot. Okay, this is actually same for all tables. Okay, this will be same for all tables. Okay, this table tag. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. And after that we'll open a T group tag. This actually this represents the actual table. Okay, the T group, this represents the actual table. Of course this also represents the table, but this is an extra frame outside the T group. Okay, this is an extra frame outside the T group. This is the entire frame, but this represents the columns and rows. Okay, the T group. Okay, inside the T group we have call specs. These call specs are something we need to will use to declare the columns. Okay, we need to declare the specifications of the columns. What is the name of the column, what is the number of the column, and what is the alignment of the column. For to declare these specifications, we'll use this special tag called call spec inside the T group, and these are all self closing tags. Okay, please do remember, every table need these call specs, and that should be according to this number, how many columns are there. Okay, how many columns are there, that number we need to place it. If the table has 5 columns, we'll use number 5 here, and we use 5 call specs here. For each and every column, one call spec. Okay, is it clear? After that, we'll open the T head. Okay, the table heading. Inside the T head, we'll open one row. Okay, so here table, what is the difference between the HTML table and this one? Can anybody tell me? Ignore these 2 and these 4. Ignore the call specs and label and title. Other than that, there is a lot of similarities between HTML table and this one, right?
Yes, sir.
So can anybody tell me what are the differences and what are the similarities?
For HTML, we will use rather than call spec, we will use like a call span and row span.
No. Call span, row span, that is inside this entry. I'll get to that
Okay.
part later.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So it's okay. And other than that,
Basically, both are same only, sir.
yes. So basically, both are looking similar.
Yeah.
What are the differences? Sorry, I need to change these ones. Can anybody tell me what are the differences? What are the differences in the tags? As you can see, right? T head, for T head we are using T head. Okay, is it clear? But for TD or TH, we are using row. No, TR or TH. Actually, TR, for TR we are using row. Okay, is it clear? For in the place of TR, we are using row. In the place of TD, we are using entry. TD or TH, we are using entry. Okay.
Yeah.
In the place of row, we are using in the place of TD, we are using T row. In the place of TD or and TH, we are using entry. Is it clear? That's the major difference between the HTML table and the XML table, and that is only depending on the while client. Okay, this is the format for while client. Based on the client, the format may change or the tags may change. Okay, so but I'm explaining according to our client. Our client is Wiley, and this is the structure depending on the Wiley. Okay, first we'll open a tabular tag, and after label, after the title, after the table, after that T group. Inside the T group, we'll have call specs according to the number of columns, and after that, as according to the number of columns, we'll have number of entries. That's we also know, right? So the major difference here is instead of tr, we'll use row. Instead of td or th, we'll use entry. Okay, and the table head will be inside t head, and the table body will be inside t body. Okay, is it clear? Okay,
Yes.
yeah. So for the unstructured table also, the entire thing is same. Even for unstructured table, entire thing will be same. Only one thing changes. That is, let me see. Only one thing changes. That is this one. Tabular fixed. So column. Okay, since this is my first table, I mean, I'm assuming this is my first table, and I'm assuming this is my second table. Hence, I've given the ID 2. Okay, just like this. Okay, is it clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah. So for table tag, I mean, for structure table we have label and title, and for structure table we'll use tabular. The tag is tabular. Okay. For non-structure table, we don't have any title or label, and footnotes also. There won't be any footnotes also. Okay. For that, we'll use tabular fixed. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like this. Okay. This is actually the format. This is the table format. Okay. Mm, please note it. I'll write some tips. Please note it down. Okay. Okay. Here we use row. Okay. Is it clear? So please note down this basic syntax. Uh, Up to here is fine, as you can see. Here we can keep one row. I'll change the names. Okay. Just give some serial number one. Sorry. We'll give. Okay. Is it clear? And this row set is not needed for all the rows. Only first row is enough. Okay, is it clear? We'll use the row set for only the first row. Okay, and for each and every column we need to mention the call name. Okay, so please note it down up to here. Then I'll get to the column span and row span part. Okay. Is it done? Do you need me to scroll
Please,
down?
can you please copy and paste in chat?
Just give me a minute. Is it okay? Did you get the entire code?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Moving forward. So if we have a span, for suppose, just change this one to have. So just in case, okay. So let me just explain about call span and row span. For call span and row span, what we will do is first let me just open an action sheet. So if I want to create this model, so just this exact model, what I will do is serial number, first name, last name, wait, that's not right. Age. Okay, this one, this two, two, left, this arrow, letter, 17. Easily, two, and, 8. Okay. So this is actually the table we created just here, right? This is a table head. I'll give some bold. Okay, and this is right line, center, center. Yeah, that looks better. I'll change the alignment here also. Okay, so this is just the model table we have just created. For suppose I want this entire name in a single cell. Okay, if I want to merge these two, what I'll do is just merge and center. See. Okay, and these two I want these two are same ages, so I want them in a single cell. So 18. Okay. So these two cells are matched and these two cells are matched. What we need to do for this? Okay. So this is actually a single row. Okay. So for that means first we'll get to that part. Okay. So first what we need to do is this is the Harry Potter and this is in a single row. So for that first here this is a column 2. Here this is the span. For normal HTML purpose we'll use call span equal to 2, right? This is the actual HTML code. This is the actual HTML process we need to use span. But here we will use something else. Okay. As I said before, these are the names we need to use specifications for spanning purpose. So what we need to do is name st equal to call to and name end equals to call 3. Okay, and after doing that we'll remove this third column. Okay, so what this indicates is this is the column name, this is the column name, column 2, and where the name starts at column 2 means here, where the name ends column 3 means here. So that means this entire cell contains two columns. Okay, is it clear? So what this means is this entire cell contains two columns. Okay, so for suppose exactly this entire cell contains two columns, right? Okay, the same way this entire cell contains two columns. This one entry contains data of two entries and the space of two entries. Okay, is that clear?
Yes.
And, coming to the this row span. For row span we'll use only one attribute called more rows is equal to 1. So why are we giving more rows is equal to 1 means, so this entry when we are giving more rows means we have the number of rows, we have this row and more rows are attached into this cell like this one. We have given one. What is the next row? The same entry for call name row. So we can delete this. Okay. But if we have a entry other than that, then again here we need to mention that again. So here more rows one means we'll only remove the last column here. If more rows 2 means then we can remove here. ఓకే, అందరికి అర్థమవుతుందా? సో మనకి ఇక్కడ యాక్చువల్లీ ఏంటంటే టూ సెల్స్ మెర్జ్ అయినప్పుడు, ఓకే, టూ సెల్స్ మెర్జ్ అయినప్పుడు అది కూడా టూ సెల్స్ డిఫరెంట్ రోస్లో ఉంటే విల్ యూజ్ మోర్ రోస్ అనమాట. మోర్ రోస్ అనేదాన్ని యూజ్ చేస్తాం. ఒకవేళ మనకి 3 రోస్ ఒక సింగిల్ సెల్లో మెర్జ్ అవ్వాలి అంటే మోర్ రోస్ దగ్గర వాల్యూ 2 ఇస్తాం. ఒకవేళ 4 రోస్ అనేది సింగిల్ సెల్లో మెర్జ్ అవ్వాలంటే మోర్ రోస్ దగ్గర వాల్యూ 3 ఇస్తాం. ఓకే, మనకి ఎన్ని రోస్ అయితే మెర్జ్ అవుతున్నాయో అన్ని రోస్ కన్నా ఒక నెంబర్ తక్కువ ఇస్తాం అనమాట. మనకి ఇక్కడ యాక్చువల్లీ 2 రోస్ యాక్చువల్గా అయితే 2 రోస్ మెర్జ్ అవుతున్నాయి కాబట్టి 1 ఇస్తాం. మనకి ఎంట్రీ లేదు కాబట్టి యాక్చువల్గా. ఓకే, సో గోయింగ్ త్రూ దిస్ మోడల్ ఇక్కడ మనకి ఏంటి 2 రోస్ మెర్జ్ అయ్యాయి. ఓకే, 2 రోస్ మెర్జ్ అయ్యాయి కాబట్టి మోర్ రోస్ అని ఇచ్చి అక్కడ వాల్యూ ఇస్తాం. వాల్యూ 1 ఇచ్చామంటే నెక్స్ట్ ఎంట్రీలో 4th రో అనేది ఇందులో మెర్జ్ అయిపోయింది. సో ఇక్కడ కాల్ 4 ఇవ్వాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు, రిమూవ్ చేసేయచ్చు. ఫస్ట్ థింగ్. అండ్ ద నెక్స్ట్ థింగ్, కాలమ్ స్పెల్కి వచ్చేసరికి నేమ్ స్టార్ట్. నేమ్ ఎక్కడ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది, కాల్ టు దగ్గర స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. నేమ్ ఎక్కడ ఎండ్ అవుతుంది, కాల్ టు దగ్గర ఎండ్ అవుతుంది. అంటే దీని మీనింగ్ ఏంటంటే ఈ సెల్ అనేది ఈ పర్టికులర్ సెల్ అనేది ఇక్కడ స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి ఇక్కడ ఎండ్ అవుతుంది అని మీనింగ్. ఓకే, ఇజ్ ఇట్ క్లియర్? సో యా, దానికోసమనే బేసికల్గా మనం ఇక్కడ కాల్ స్పెక్స్ అని ఇచ్చుకున్నాం. మెయిన్లీ దీనికోసమే. ఈ నేమ్ స్టార్ట్ నేమ్ రిప్రజెంట్స్ దిస్ కాలమ్ 2. అంటే మనం ఇక్కడ కాలమ్ 2 డిక్లేర్ చేసాం కదా, ఆ కాలమ్ 2 దగ్గర సెల్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. నేమ్ ఎండ్ అనేది కాల్ 3 దగ్గర ఎండ్ అవుతుంది. నేమ్ ఎండ్ కాల్ 3 దగ్గర నేమ్ ఎండ్ అవుతుంది అంటే ఇక్కడ ఈ కాల్ 3 ఎండ్ అయిన దగ్గర ఆ నేమ్ ఎండ్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, ఇది క్లియర్? సో ఈ 2 రోస్ ని స్పాన్ చేసుకొని ఉంది. అంటే ఈ 2 రోస్ ఎంత స్పేస్ అయితే ఆక్యుపై చేస్తాయో, ఐ మీన్ 2 కాలమ్స్ ఎంత స్పేస్ అయితే ఆక్యుపై చేస్తాయో, ఈ సింగిల్ సెల్ అంత స్పేస్ ఆక్యుపై చేస్తుంది. ఓకే, ఇజ్ ఇట్ క్లియర్?
Yes.
So let me repeat it again. So these are the table. This is a basic table structure. We'll use tabular tag for structured table, tabular fixed for non-structured table. Structured table అయితే లేబుల్ టైటిల్ ఫుట్ నోట్ ఉంటాయి. నాన్ స్ట్రక్చర్డ్ టేబుల్ కి లేబుల్ టైటిల్ ఫుట్ నోట్ ఉండవు. ఓకే, ఇజ్ ఇట్ క్లియర్? అండ్ ప్రతి దానికి ఈ టేబుల్ ఓన్లీ మనకి మారేది ఈ టేబులర్ ఫిక్స్డ్, ఈ రెండే మారుతాయి టేబుల్స్ లో, ఇంకేం మారవు. ఓకేనా? ఈ టేబుల్ అనేది కామన్, ఈ టీ గ్రూప్ అనేది కామన్, కాల్ స్పెక్స్ అనేది కామన్. ఎవ్రీ టేబుల్ నుంచి ఈ టేబుల్ వరకు మొత్తం ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో అన్ని ప్రతి టేబుల్కి కామన్. ఓకే, ఓన్లీ ఇన్సైడ్ డేటా మారుతుంది. నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కాలమ్స్, నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఎంట్రీస్ ఇవి ఆటోమేటిక్గా మారుతాయి. ఓకే, నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కాలమ్స్ అండ్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఎంట్రీస్ డిపెండింగ్ ఆన్ ద టేబుల్ స్ట్రక్చర్. ఒకవేళ టేబుల్కి 5 కాలమ్స్ ఉన్నాయనుకోండి, విల్ గివ్ నెంబర్ 5 హియర్ అండ్ విల్ యాడ్ అనదర్ కాలమ్ హియర్. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll use 5 here. Okay, సో ఇలా క్లియర్ చేసుకున్న తర్వాత టీ హెడ్ విఎల్ఎన్ నెక్స్ట్ ఇమీడియట్గా కాల్ స్పెక్స్ మన కాలమ్ స్పెసిఫికేషన్స్ ఇచ్చేసిన తర్వాత వీ నీడ్ టు ఓపెన్ టీ హెడ్. ఎందుకంటే మనం టేబుల్ హెడ్ డిక్లేర్ చేయాలి. టేబుల్ హెడ్ ఉంటే టేబుల్ హెడ్ ఇస్తాం. ఇన్ కేస్ టేబుల్ హెడ్ లేకపోతే వీ కెన్ రిమూవ్ దిస్ టీ హెడ్, డైరెక్ట్గా టీ బాడీ ఇచ్చేయచ్చు. ఓకే, మనకి టేబుల్ హెడ్ ఉంటే టేబుల్ హెడ్ ఇస్తాం. ఇన్ కేస్ టేబుల్ హెడ్ లేదు అనుకుంటే, వీ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ఏ టేబుల్ హెడ్, డైరెక్ట్లీ వీఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ టీ డేటా, దెన్ వీ కెన్ యూజ్ టీ బాడీ డైరెక్ట్లీ. మనకి టేబుల్ హెడ్ ఇవ్వాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. ఓకే, టేబుల్ హెడ్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఎ మ్యాండేటరీ, బట్ టేబుల్ బాడీ ఈజ్ కంపల్సరీ. టేబుల్ హెడ్ లేకుండా అయినా టేబుల్ ఉంటుంది, కానీ టేబుల్ బాడీ లేకుండా టేబుల్ ఉండదు. ఓకే, క్లియర్?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. So inside the table head, we don't need to give any bold text or anything. Okay, table head లో bold text ఇవ్వాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. ఆటోమేటికల్లీ పార్సింగ్ లో తీసుకుంటుంది అది. ఓకే, సో అండ్ అగైన్ నెక్స్ట్ రో టీఆర్ ప్లేస్లో రో వాడతాం, టీడీ అండ్ టీహెచ్ ప్లేస్లో ఎంట్రీస్ వాడతాం. ఓకే, కంపేర్ టు హెచ్టిఎంఎల్. ఓకే, అండ్ అగైన్ కాల్ స్పాన్ రో స్పాన్ అని ఉంటుంది కదా. కాల్ స్పాన్, ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు మెర్జ్ 2 columns, 2 or 3 columns, how many columns if we want to merge. If we want to merge 3 columns, then if I want to merge 3 columns from 2 to 4, 2 3 4, then I'll give name start equal to call 2 and name end equal to call 4. Okay, and here the name will be call 5. మనం ఇక్కడ ఏ కాల్ అయితే నేమ్ అండ్ ఇచ్చామో దాని నెక్స్ట్ కాలం ఇవ్వాలి ఇక్కడ ఇమీడియట్గా. ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ ఆల్రెడీ మనం ఈ 2 3 4 అనే 3 కాలమ్స్ ఇందులో మెర్జ్ చేసేసాం. కాబట్టి నెక్స్ట్ రిమైనింగ్ కాలం ఏంటి, కాల్ 5. ఆ కాల్ 5 ఒక్కటే ఇక్కడ ఇస్తాం. జస్ట్ ఇన్ కేస్ ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు మెర్జ్ దీస్ లాస్ట్ 4 కాలమ్స్ మెర్జ్ చేయాలనుకుందాం, అలాంటప్పుడు కాల్ 5 ఇస్తాం. ఇక్కడ కాల్ 5 ఇచ్చినప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఇంకో ఎంట్రీ రావాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు, ఎందుకంటే ఈ 4 కాలమ్స్ అనేవి ఒక సింగిల్ కాలంలో మెర్జ్ అయిపోయి. ఓకే, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, for suppose this is the output model for this one. Okay, So if we want to see the output, I'll just show you the output. Okay, I'll just copy this in my XML code. Wait a minute. See one right. Okay, I copied this here, right? Let's just check how the output looks. Do we have any tables here? TBL1. Let's do this TBL2. Okay. And then this here.
Group of tables ఏమంటారు? ఏమంటారు కావాలి.
Here, as you can see, is it visible here?
Yes.
Yeah. Here, serial number, first name, last name, age. Harry Potter in a single cell. As you can see, this is a single cell. I have given left element for this, that's why it's left element. Okay. If we want to change that thing, then we can change it here in the entry. Line equal to line equal to center. Control S, and we can run it again. Yeah, here it came to center. Okay.
ఇది క్రాష్ అయింది ఆగురా యాప్.
And for this one, if we want this to change, then we can also change it. Wait. Align. We can directly change it here. Instead of top, we'll give middle. Oh, it didn't change. I think VLN is not working. Let's check bottom. Yeah. VLN is not working right now. Okay, we'll look into that later. But as of now, as you can see, we are getting the table, right?
Yes.
So this is the model for a table. Okay. We have a tabular tag. It is a number tag, And as you can also see, there is the number here, table 1.1. I have given the label 1.1, right? Here I have given the label 1.9 and it came table 1.1. And table title is a sample structure table, and the t head is a serial number, first name, last name, and age, first name, last name, and age, and serial number 123 123, Harry Potter, Ron Weasley and 18, Ron Weasley and 18. And again there is Hermione Granger is also there. If you want to remove the right, you can see.
Hello? Hello,
If you want to keep it without spanning, you can also keep that. Yeah, as you can see. Okay. Yeah, okay. So what is it for unstructured table? Okay, let me show you that one also. For unstructured table, as you can see, this is a tabular. Okay, but for unstructured table we don't have these ones, and we'll use tabular fixed. Okay, and here also tabular fixed. But there is one ground rule for unstructured tables. Okay, this table needs to be inside a para. Okay, for non-structured table and non-structured figures, they need to be inside a para. Okay, either we can create a para here like ptag here, or we can use the above para. So here there is a ptag closing, right? So we can remove this closing ptag. Okay, and place it here. Okay, so now this tabular fixed is inside a para, right? Okay, now our problem is solved. Okay, is it clear? Yeah,
Yes.
and one more thing. Okay, I'll get that. Okay, just save it and let me run it. Here, as you can see, there is no table or title. Okay, is it clear? Yes. Okay. So, and there is one more rule for this one. So that is wait a minute. I forgot some. Yes. So whenever we are using our tables and figures, okay, whenever we are using tables and figures, there will be reference for each table and a figure, right? For this table 1.1, actually this is placed by the end of this para, but actually there is a mention here. Okay, table 1.1. Okay, so for this is the table 1.1, we need to mention the table here, we need to give the link here for. And this table 1.1 table, we need to place it here after this para the successfully. Okay, inside the code, the table 1.1 should be inside the para wherever it is first mentioned. Even a figure like sometimes here if we have a figure 1.1, then that figure 1.1 should be here. Okay, at the end of this para. If we have multiple mentions like here figure 1.1, here figure 1.1, and here figure 1.1, like that. Sometimes we'll get, right? Here there is a table 1.2, then the table 1.2 needs to be here at the end of this para, same figures also. And here, as you can see, this is table 1.2 and this is also table 1.2, right? Is it visible? So as you can see, is everybody able to see?
Yes.
Yeah, there are two table 1.1s. Means table 1.1 is mentioned two times here. So in these cases, wherever the first mention occurred, like this first reference, this is the first one, right? After that, this one is happened. So after this first one, this para, after the ending of this para, okay, we'll use the table. So the table 1.1, this table 1.1 needs to be here in XML document. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the same case for figures also. If instead of table we have figure 1.1, 1.2 here, and also figure 1.2, 1.2 here. Okay, so the same way, wherever the first figure 1.2 is mentioned here, then we'll use figure 1.2 here at the end of this para. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, so is it clear for the tables?
Yes.
Is it clear or any doubts?
Yes.
What? If you have doubts, don't hesitate to ask me. Okay, so that's it for today. Practice on the tables. As you can see, tables is a little bit confusing than the others. Okay, so please practice with it, and note down your doubts. I'll clear them tomorrow. Okay,
Okay.
bye for